It's been a beautiful week. We're in Belém at the mouth of the Amazon. And for me, I think week one has been reassuring more than anything. I'm feeling hopeful. Because the big question at the beginning of week one of COP was, does the multilateral process matter? Is climate still alive? And the answer is yes. We're seeing more than 50,000 people here. We're seeing governments and indigenous peoples, civil society and private sector, philanthropies, multilateral banks, but everybody is still here. Everybody is still committed. Everybody is at the table and working together. And it's really, to me, hopeful that collectivism and multilateralism still matter.
So everyone's talking about this as the implementation COP and the COP of truth. I can tell you right here in Pará, implementation is actually happening.
COP is going to be important for a reason that it's been in Latin America for us. It's been in Amazon region. What we are doing is take the information what's happening here, share to the networks, share to the leaders, and then they listen to them.
Nós começamos já essa COP com um alcance do que a gente esperava, que era poder lançar o TFFF com uma capitalização mínima que nos permita continuar, levar esse esforço para frente, inclusive o esforço, né, de capitalização. Então, os próximos dias aqui é de muita colaboração, de muito diálogo com os diferentes atores que estão aqui para aumentar o conhecimento e o apoio ao TFFF.
Nós, povos indígenas, queremos que os países se somem nesse processo por vermos o TFFF como um mecanismo possível, não é talvez a solução para todos os problemas que nós temos em relação à emergência climática que o mundo vive, mas é um dos mecanismos possíveis aí de ajudar nesse enfrentamento à crise climática.
E nesse momento, a gente trazer a COP para o coração da Amazônia é de suma importância para todos os acordos mundiais sobre a questão das mudanças climáticas, com a questão de negócios, inclusão social, está sediado aqui nesse lugar.
We just announced $5.4 million to help support Brazil and its work on regenerative school meals, to make sure that it actually reaches farmers, to make sure that we build a more resilient school meal system for kids so they get good and strong nutrition, and that we help deliver on the socio-bioeconomy by demonstrating that there is a really strong link between all of those things and actually driving a much more regenerative and nutritious food system for the future.
So we announced that we've done a $23 million transaction with Côte d'Ivoire, where we're helping them commercialize and sell their excess carbon credits from their World Bank FCPF transaction. So it's going to support forest conservation and forest restoration in Côte d'Ivoire. We've also brought in our first, into the LEAF Coalition, the first Asian carbon buyer and first Chinese buyer, which is the large tech and entertainment company Tencent.
The private sector is definitely supporting the nature-based outcomes in the COP. They're realizing that it's not just about saving nature, it's about saving money.
There are numerous negotiation items that are set up every year that are meant to be dealt with. Saturday, we're going to see the presidency release a new note. There could be new guidance on what needs to be in an NDC, but really those nationally determined contributions are what needs to be done at a domestic level. There could be more guidance on what's going to be in the finance pledge. Some countries want there to be explicit finance pledges. Others cannot agree to that, and we know that.
I believe it is a good COP for nature, simply because perspective is so important. You need to step back and see how far we have come. The level of integration of nature into the broader climate debate, it has grown and it is growing, and that is true. We just need to accelerate that and make sure it continues and make sure it's amplified. I feel as I normally do at COP, this is not my first one, it's always equal measures of exhaustion and also exhilaration. Exhilaration because of the wonderful conversations that we're having, and I learn so much every single time. New connections, new projects, new exciting initiatives, but it is a lot, it is difficult, it is sometimes frustration, but it is, in my view, the best hope for humanity to keep leaning into COP.